So, I talk in my sleep. It's been confirmed. I actually might have been possessed in one of my dreams. I have no idea. But this app recorded the whole thing. So I downloaded this app called Sleepsy and it records everything like snoring, voices, while you're asleep. It also has lots of other features, like it lets you wake up gradually and nicely rather than your normal phone alarm in your ear. And if you have trouble sleeping and you have to listen to music, you can also choose some relaxing music or inspirational music to fall asleep to. It also records your sleeping patterns so that you can get your life together and go to bed at a good time. The link to download the app is in my bio and it's just a really helpful app and I can literally hear myself talking in my sleep. It's so weird. So this person asked if this item was still available. They said, can you lower the price? Don't worry if not. They always say that and then they ask to lower the price. I said, unfortunately, I won't go lower on the price. They said, that's okay. So is it £6 and £3 postage? I said, yes, it is. Then they said, can't I just pay £7? Unfortunately, it's £3 postage. I just said I won't go lower. And then they said, yeah, but if you lower the top to £4, then I'll still pay £3 postage. That's still £7, which is what I said I wouldn't do. So I said again, unfortunately, I won't go lower. And they said, how come? I said, because I'm selling it for £6 and £3 postage and that's the price I want for it. And I know that I can get that price for it. Yeah, but come on, you've worn it a few times, so why would anyone pay £9 including postage? And I said, people do, and that's what I would pay for it. Then I said, I can do £5 and £3 postage though. Come back for part 2. So this girl messaged me from an item asking if she could get it. I wasn't online for a long time, so that's why I didn't reply for ages. She then messaged me today and I went online. I said, sure, go straight ahead and buy it. Then she asked if I have it in any other colours, but unfortunately it's just an old top that I have. I don't have stock of it in like loads of colours, so no. Then she asked again if I have it in any other colours other than green. I basically said no, sorry. Then she asked if I could dye it for her. I was like, unfortunately not, sorry. You could just buy it and then dye it yourself if you wanted. I was just playing along with it because I assumed she was joking. By the way, the design of the top has loads of holes all over it. That's what it's meant to look like. And then she said, could you sew the holes up? I knew at this point that she was just messing me around. So I was like, you've been so polite and lovely, which I appreciate, but please stop sending me silly messages. Come back for part 2. Excuse me, I am extremely annoyed. I've been completely ripped off. I just came in a minute ago and your colleague overcharged me for something. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure we can sort it out. Can I just see the receipt? Yes, you can. So on the shelf there, it says it's £3, but she has charged me £5, as you can see on the receipt. Oh, don't worry. Actually, the offer's come off at the bottom of the receipt. So as you can see here, it says £2 off at the bottom there. Well, it should be clearer on the receipt. It should be there, not at the bottom. Who looks at the bottom? Never mind then. So, I am selling this iPhone 4 case. Clearly says iPhone 4. I can't make that any clearer. It's in the top line of the description with the warning sign just because people don't read the description. So, I tried to make it as clear as possible. Can I put my iPhone 11 in this? No. So this person was literally spamming me within the same minute and then said, how much is it then? Sorry. Don't know if you know, but on Depop it says on the post, if you just press that, it will say how much it is. Then she realised she was spamming and said, sorry, I won't spam. And then yesterday, oh, nice. What a lovely girl. So I've blocked her now, and some people ask me why I blocked them on Depop, even though I haven't responded to them. This is why.
Put a finger down on Popular Opinion edition. Put a finger down if you think Marmite is nice. Put a finger down if you like pineapple on pizza. Put a finger down if you think avocados are disgusting. Put a finger down if you think chocolate ice cream is the best flavour. Put a finger down if you think the meaning behind zodiac signs are pointless. Put a finger down if you think milk goes in the bowl before cereal. Put a finger down if you believe condiments like tomato ketchup and mayonnaise belong in the fridge and not in the cupboard. Put a finger down if you think crumpets are better than toast. Put a finger down if you think butter belongs on the countertop rather than in the fridge. Put a finger down if you think watching a movie at home is better than watching it in the cinema. Put a finger down if you think cats are better than dogs. And finally, put a finger down if you think it's better to be hot rather than cold. Put a Finger Down, British Teen Edition, Part 2. Sorry, but if you get less than 5 out of 10, you're not British anymore. I don't make the rules. Put a finger down if you have a giant Sports Direct cup in your kitchen for no apparent reason. Put a finger down if your French teacher at school was an absolute psychopath. Put a finger down if you've ever been to either Benidorm or Mallorca on a holiday. Put a finger down if you've ever been to Spoons. Put a finger down if you've ever been to Reading or Leeds Festival. Put a finger down if you've ever been out before the age of 18. Put a finger down if you've ever been to Haven on holiday. Put a finger down if you've been in a public place and someone with no shame has played drum and bass out loud. Put a finger down if you've ever had to babysit your mate who is blackout drunk. Put a finger down if you've ever been started on by a random group of chavs for absolutely no reason. And put a finger down if going to IKEA is like a day trip.
So this girl messaged me asking if I had anything in size 16 to 18. I wasn't online for a while due to personal reasons, but I replied to her next one. So she was clearly interested in my stuff here, and then suddenly she was like, what you do in your videos is classed as bullying. Slander. I was a bit like, what? Because literally it's the people messaging me that are saying rude stuff to me. Like, if you watch my videos, you'll see that I never say anything rude to any of the people that message me rude, unnecessary stuff on Depop, so I don't see how that's me bullying them. They say what they want to say, I just put it in a video on the internet. If they didn't want that on the internet, don't say it at all. She was just like, oh, okay. And then out of nowhere, she said, you do charge quite a bit for your secondhand stuff, and I don't get how it's your job. Can't you get a real one instead of just selling your old clothes? I did have a real job, and since I'm getting more money from social media, if I can afford to do that, I will. Finally, my break time. Oh, excuse me, miss, I was wondering if you could help me. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, no, I'm not actually. I just had a complaint and I was wondering if you could pass it on to the manager. Oh, yeah, sure. What is it? Well, where do I start? Basically, you don't have any of the dog food that I usually get. The dog biscuits, you don't have them at the moment. Oh, sorry, are you busy? Oh, well, I was just about to go on my break. Oh, whatever, that's fine. It will only take a minute. So basically, you don't have the dog food I have, and you don't have the cat food either. Don't you think that's a bit disgusting? Yeah, disgusting. Can I go on my break now? Before we start, this is Sunburn. This was from my necklace. It looks so dodgy and weird, but ignore it. This Depop story actually really made me laugh because this person's name is... Sorry, I literally can't even say it. It's Fiddy Rep Backup. We obviously know it's not actually Rep from TikTok, but anyway. He said, is this still for sale? Please respond as soon as possible with a pumpkin. And then he messaged me again, just asking about the little bundle things I've got for sale, and I explained what you get in them. Then he basically wanted to come to my house and collect it, even though I don't do that. I said I only post through Royal Mail, but postage is free. Okay, when my bank account is finished linking with Depop, I will purchase this. Then he said, can you follow me on TikTok? It's... He was fully pretending to be Rep. It's Fiddy Rep Backup or Fiddy Rep. Maybe we can meet up sometime. And then I didn't reply, and then he said, okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I can't. Hi Rep, if you're watching. Hi guys. I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm starting a YouTube video. So this person said, please can you do this for £10? Can I also be in one of your TikToks? I felt bad because I honestly wasn't on Depop that whole day, but we don't talk about that. I said, unfortunately, I won't go lower. Then they said, can you please add me back on TikTok? I don't think they actually wanted to buy the item. They just wanted to follow. I don't follow many people on TikTok, just people that I like their videos. So I said, sorry, no, but thank you. And then they asked if I could put this chat on a TikTok. I had 2,000 messages to get through, so I was trying to reply quickly. I only replied to people that are asking about items, by the way. And then I said no, sorry, because it wasn't an interesting conversation to put on TikTok. How come you do everyone else's? Well, it is on a TikTok now. I said it wouldn't be very entertaining, but thank you for watching my videos. But you put everyone else's on there, and that's not entertaining. I said okay. Are you alright there? Yes, but I was wondering if I could possibly get this for a cheaper price, just because it's a bit damaged. Look, there's a slight little stain on the label there, so I was just wondering if I could get it for any cheaper, do you think? Oh, unfortunately I don't think we'll be able to do that, I'm afraid, but do you want to just pick out a different one that isn't damaged? No, not really, because I'd prefer to have this one with the discount, you see. Yeah, sorry miss, but I don't think we can discount it just for that slight, stain on the label. Sorry. No, I'm not happy with that. I want you to ask your manager. Okay, sure. Yeah, he said we can only offer you 20p off, I'm afraid. 20p off of £3? There's basically no point. I thought I was going to get this for like 50p. Never mind then, I don't want it. So this is probably the shortest Depop story ever, but this really made me laugh, so I had to show you guys. So this girl said, I was just a wee old pirate wondering what your lowest price on this lovely number is, and honestly, I literally laughed so much, but of course I didn't reply. I didn't even reply because, like, obviously they were joking, but like, I just found that so funny. Hello. And they got my name, that's not my username, but it just really made me laugh.